A few months back, my friends voted me as this.
Who's most likely to spend all their money on pointless stuff? Kailangan pa ba itanong? 3, 2, 1, ching.
And their words have never been truer. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm StenoTV. Welcome, stay for a bit, and click that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys what my Funko Pop collection looks like. Foremost is what got me interested in Funko Pops in the first place, which is the Pokemon line. As you can see, I have 4, the 3 starters and a Pikachu that is Target exclusive. Now, I would consider this almost complete. I only lack one that I'm collecting, which is an Eevee, which is going to be released on the 3rd quarter of this year still, so it's technically not out yet. I would consider this complete because I'm not gonna get the 10-inch ones, and I have no space for that, and those are going to be too expensive for me. I got these 3 starters for 650 pesos, which I think was the original standard retail price for these. But now I see it on stores, they sell it for 695 pesos, so the price has increased on the market. This one, however, since this one is not sold here in the Philippines, I got this for a very high price. The next ones are random Funko Pop figures that I bought along the way. It's not intended to be collected. I just bought it because I like the look of them, or I just like them in general. But yeah, let's start first with this one. The first one is the Luke Tatooine version. It's actually one of the original Star Wars collection. I think it's number 49 on the list, so there's a lot of Star Wars. Actually, it's hard to collect Star Wars. I don't really see this in stores now. It's I got lucky with this, I guess, because when I saw it, there's just 2 pieces left on the sale that I went to. If you haven't seen that, that's on the last video that I did. You can check it out right here, right now. The Luke, I got it for 500 pesos, which I think is a bargain because according to the official Funko Pop store, this Luke is now valued at 700 pesos. The next one is a Crash Bandicoot Flock version and exclusive at GameStop. I did get this at an official store. I got it from a reseller actually. And of course, the price was high. They're not selling this here, so... The next one is Panther from Persona 5. Now, I bought Panther because she's my best girl in the game. This is actually my 2nd Funko Pop that I bought ever. Now, I got this for 595, which is actually the standard retail price here in the Philippines. But according to the official Funko app, this Panther is valued at 459. So I guess the value decreased because there's a lot circulating in the market and they're not being sold as much as the others. So I guess I actually don't know how the prices increase or decrease. All I know is just the law of supply and demand, which if there's a high demand, the prices go up. If there's a low demand, the prices go down. The next one is a Nuka Girl. As you can see, this is the normal Funko Pop box pattern or layout. This one is horizontal wise. I like the figure in general because it goes well. If I take it out of the box, it goes well on my side table over there with the 3D printed moon lamp that I got from Lazada. Now here's the 3rd collection that I have, which is the Spider-Man line collection. I've actually got talked into collecting Spider-Man suits, hence this one. I wasn't originally planning on getting Spider-Man, but I was talked into it. Here, the first one on the right is the Spider-Man stealth suit from Far From Home movie. There are actually 2 variants of this figure. One has the goggles up and one is the goggles down. I personally like the one with the goggles up, but according to my friends, some of my friends prefer it with a down one. But I got this one because it's much cheaper than the one with the goggles up. The next one that I have is the original Sandman from the comics. I'm collecting the original Spider-Man, which I came to know and love. This one is the original Electro with the electric star mask that he has. Now this one is from the 80 Years line and it's a Funko Specialty Limited Edition series. At the back, you can actually see the first comic book cover that Electro appeared in, which is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 9. So it's early on in the comics and I know this look from Electro. This is the Electro that I love. Now, the next one that I have here is the original Kingpin from the Spider-Man comics. Now, this is from the Marvel 80 Years series and the Funko Specialty Series Limited Edition. Now, at the back, you can also see the original comic book cover that it has, which is from Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man issue number 50. It's also a bigger and thicker figure than what your normal Funko Pop looks like. The next one that I have here is the original 03 Spider-Man. Now, I'm not actually sure if this is an authentic product because the box is different from what I see in the app or in the Funko website. So I'm kind of skeptical because there are bootleg Funko Pop circulating around, especially in the original ones. The box is different. The paint job is not great, and at the time that I got this, I wasn't aware of what it really looks like. It's actually when I looked at the picture and put it side by side that I realized something was off with this figure. But still undetermined if it's bootleg or authentic, so yeah. Now the next one that I have here is the Iron Spider from Infinity War, as you can see over here. This is actually the special edition one. The original one has the mask on, but this one doesn't have the mask on, as you can see. And I got it because it's the last piece, and I got it for 900 actually. And in stores currently, this one is sold for 1,295 now, so I got lucky with the 900 of this. But I like the figure in general. This is probably one of my favorite Spider-Mans. Now the next one is Spider Carnage, as you can see here on the number 7 slot. I got this Spider Carnage for 750, and the original price is 895, so it's discounted already. But according to the Funko app, the price for Spider Carnage is 969. So the price of this has increased. It's actually one of my favorite Funko Pop figures that I have currently because I like the pose, number one, and the design is much better in person than in pictures. Now the 8th one is the Spider-Man Marvel exclusive one, which is, I don't believe it was sold here. Before I got into collecting Spider-Man suits, if I was ever gonna buy a Spider-Man, this is what I pointed, not this one, because I didn't like the circle eyes. This one was more true to the original look of the one in the comics. Now the next one is the Holiday Spider-Man, as you can see on the 9th position over here. I got this one from my friend Kyle. It was his Christmas present for me, and for that, thank you very much, Kyle. Now the last Funko Pop Spider-Man that I own is the White Spider, or the Spider-Man from the video game in the PS4. This is actually the very first Funko Pop that I owned ever. I feel lucky with this one because I don't see this anymore in mainstream stores. I don't normally see this anymore. I only see the Miles Morales one and the Mr. Negative one, which I guess not many people like to buy it because there's a lot in the market currently. But this Spider-Man is, I don't see it anymore. So that's my Spider-Man collection. Let's move on to the next and final collection that I have. The 4th and final collection that I have is the Harry Potter line. As you can see, I have 10 figures, which is tied to my Spider-Man collection. Let's start first with the trains. As you can see here, I got the Hogwarts Express complete with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. In the official Funko app, each one is priced at 1,700 or so. I got them for 800 each, which is actually a bargain because it's half the price. Let's get into these three, which is the original Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I got each for 595. These three are from the original collection, as well as this Voldemort. Now, this Voldemort came from Paul actually, and this Sybil Trelawney came from my friend Paul. And this one is a Cedric Diggory with the Triwizard outfit. Now, I know the original one is a Hot Topic exclusive of this one, but this one is the Big Boys exclusive, which is the biggest Funko Pop store in the Philippines. So I got it for 500 pesos, which I believe the original price of this here is 895. I believe it was 895, but according to the Funko app, it is priced at 1,021 pesos. So I got lucky with this one. I got this for half the price. Now the next one is a Neville Longbottom. Now I got this for 500 as well. The original price of this is 650, but I got it for 500 from the sale again. Now the last Funko Pop that I'm going to be showing is the Professor Sybil Trelawney one, which was Paul's gift to me. I don't know actually how much he got this for, but according to the Funko app, this one is valued at 400 pesos. But anyway, that's all my Funko Pop figures. And that is it for today's video. As you can see, that's quite a lot in terms of collecting Funko Pops. Well, I'm not the biggest Funko Pop collector, as you can see, but these are the Funko Pop figures that I like in general. But thank you to the ones who gave me Funko Pops as well, Kyle and Paul, thank you very much. But anyway, you will agree with my friends now that I'm the person among the group that spends the most money on not useful things, I guess. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that bell icon to get notified when I upload next. And I shall see you guys in the future. Bye bye!